Did I express love this year? Real love. The kind of love that doesn't announce itself in flashy circumstances or structured conditions, but an authentic, quiet, internal love. The kind of love that bubbles to the surface when I gaze at another with understanding. A love that places me in their shoes, granting freedom from judgment and deepening my compassion. A philanthropic love that expresses because it simply feels compelled to, because it knows there is more than enough and everyone can benefit. If not, then I resolve to be and do better in my authentic loving. Did I forgive this year? Really forgive. The kind of forgiveness that cracks open my heart, peeling away one more layer of righteous indignation, thus allowing my soul to breathe. The kind of forgiveness that loosens my clenched fists held high at a situation so that I don't enter into the next one with guarded mistrust. The kind of forgiveness that comprehends there is a difference between understanding a behavioral choice and condoning it. If not, then I resolve to be and do better in my forgiving. Did I stop this year? Really stop and rest. The kind of stopping that can't help but make me vulnerable by becoming more familiar with who I am without distraction, smoke screens, excuses, or self-imposed numbing. The kind of stopping that turns me naked towards my feelings, giving them permission to express. No right or wrong, a stopping that simply lets me hear what I need to hear so that I can live more effectively. If not, then I resolve to be and do better in allowing myself to stop and rest. Did I seek adventure this year? Real adventure. The kind of adventure that requires me to not only take a leap of faith off of my cliff of familiarity, but actually sends me back to get a running start. The kind of adventure that shakes the dust off of my capable but underused wings and gives them an opportunity to catch the gorgeous wind of change. The kind of adventure that knows there is no outside safety net in this physical world, only an internal one. The kind of adventure that shouts, "I choose to live fully." If not, then I resolve to be and do better in seeking adventure. Did I seek wellness this year? Real wellness. The kind of wellness that requires me to be fully conscious of what I put in my body. The kind of wellness that requires me to practice what I preach when it comes to self-love, while understanding that the power to dissolve poor habits starts by being willing to change. Wellness that says, "This is the only body you've got. Treat me with respect, praise me daily, and honor me as the holy temple that I am." If not, then I resolve to be and do better in allowing wellness in my life. Did I play this year? Really play. The kind of play that gives value to the heavenly activity of fun, knowing that fun is sacred, that play is the equivalent of work, and that during play, renewal and relaxation usher in the newest ideas and the clearest choices for better manifestations. Did I view play as a necessary life function
and not a debatable luxury? If not, then I resolve to be and do better in my relationship to playing. Did I set a goal and see it to completion this year? Really complete it? The kind of completion that lets the vibration of satisfaction and confidence in my abilities heal any opposing ideas of not being good enough. Did I honor my life and its sacred purpose by utilizing my time with forward thinking and letting my mistakes be motivators, not antagonists? Did I dissolve my insecurities and procrastination by understanding that my untapped genius has an expression through idea, thought, word, and action? If not, then I resolve to be and do better in setting and completing my goals.
Did I open myself up to learn this year? Really learn? The kind of learning that entices me to enroll in being a student of life with thirst and enthusiasm. Did I set an intention for uncovering more of my potential, letting divine intellect eat from my plate and stepping deeper into the waters of wisdom? Did I open a book, take a class, study a language, learn an instrument, write a poem, visit another culture? Did I learn to surprise and thrill myself with the infinite capacity I have to master more than I thought I could? If not, then I resolve to be and do better on my personal path of learning. Did I clean up my relationships this year? Really clean them up? The kind of cleaning that requires me to break open the lock, pull back the curtain, throw open the window, and start removing the dust of harsh words, grudges, false accusations, and misguided choices that have layered my heart. Did I make amends for the fearful ways that disheartened another, for neglecting to honor their point of view? With careful examination, did I seek first to understand rather than to be understood? Did I communicate my truth without judgment or malice? If not, then I resolve to be and do better on cleaning up my relationships. Did I share my good this year? Really share? The kind of sharing that comes from the pure joy of seeing another succeed, not from what I think they can or will do for me in return. Did I tithe back to where I was spiritually fed, transformed, and inspired? Did I practice random acts of kindness and give of my time, talent, and treasure, realizing that my good is a part of a never-ending wellspring that cannot run dry, whose source is and always will be the infinite wellspring of the divine? Did I commit to walking the altruistic path, remembering that every step brings healing and enlightenment to the world? If not, then I resolve to be and do better in my sharing. Did I pray this year? Really pray? The kind of prayer that is spoken not to God, but as God. Prayers that affirm rather than beseech, are pregnant with knowing rather than bloated with doubt. Did I make my everyday activities a prayer, realizing that every thought I think carries with it the responsibility of an effect on the world? Did I remember how truly powerful my own prayer actually is, and that by simply devoting myself to the practice of it, I become the change? Did I remember that my prayer takes what I seek and introduces it to me, the seeker? If not, then I resolve to be and do better with praying. Did I do all these things because deep down inside I fully understand how precious I am, and that these activities will help me to see that I am held in the light as a perfect idea? Did I remember that I have been perfectly conceived and am always held in the perfect mind of God as perfect being? Did I know that there is nothing that I can ever say, nothing I can ever do that will separate me from the love of God? If for any reason I forgot my divinity this year, then I resolve to be and do better in my knowing of it, to fully understand and embody the truth that it is done unto me as I believe, and I believe in the power of good, for me, for you, for all.